Hello and welcome to my new YouTube video. Yesterday was Stranger Things Day and we got some content and I'm going to go over this content, and we also got the first 5 minutes of season 5 of Stranger Things and I am so excited to talk about it, and I'm also a bit scared to talk about it because, well, if you've watched it you probably know what I mean. It was really disturbing. Anyway, I guess we should just start. What did we get? We got some BTS. First we have Dustin, and his Hellfire shirt is literally ripped apart and he's wearing his wonderful coat, and some lady is doing his hair, curly as always. Okay, the next picture we've got is this picture of Will and Eleven and Choice. In the background we've got Nancy, and well, I think this is like the place where they are staying to hide. So this is their hideout. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. Like, so excited because we only it's not far away. Like Stranger Things 5, it's not far away. I think 20 days. Bro, I'm like so excited. This is so important to me, and I've been waiting so long. Now it's there. And then next we got the picture of Nancy and Mike, and I'm like so not normal about this. Like, bro, the thing is, Mike is taller than Nancy now, and that makes me emotional, but he still looks like her little brother. Like, look at them. He looks so small next to her, and that's so, I don't know, it's so cute. I so love them. And the thing is, we see their plates. Bro, this is like low-key a bit insane. Like, this is low-key a bit insane. Because this is probably after the Byers and the Wheelers eat together. And the thing is, we see that they had pancakes and eggs and fruit and also syrup. And genuinely, if we get a scene where Mike and Will both eat syrup on eggs. I saw someone talking about someone saying, "Oh, that's blasphemous," and then Mike's like, "No, you have to try it. It's good." That would be insane, because that would be a parallel to season 4 with fruit and pizza, and I don't know, it's just, that would be cool, that would be funny. But I don't think that would happen, but it's a funny thing to think about. Just imagine Nancy and Mike talking here, that would be insane. Okay, next we get, I don't even know where this is, genuinely, but there's Robin and Lucas, and in the background we've got Will, and it looks like there's a wheelchair or something. Like, there's a wheel. It could be from a wheelchair. Imagine Meg sitting in a wheelchair. Oh my god, I could imagine that. That would be insane, Loki. And Robin looks so cool. Can we talk about her outfit? Like, her outfit is so cool. Then let's move on. Stonefan in the Big 25, guys. That's crazy. There's Steve and Jonathan Jonathan looks so cool. Like, his outfit is so cool. The sweater he's wearing is so cool. I want to have this. Then the next picture is Erica, and she's like eating, I guess. There's someone sitting next to her. I don't have a clue who this is. Probably someone from the team. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. We don't have much to take from this picture. Yeah, that's it for now. The next thing we got is Stranger Things Tales from 85. And I did not know that we would get something like that. It's great news. Because it looks like next year we get a little animation series about what happens between season 2 and season 3. And that is so insane. That is so insane. I am so excited to see that. And it looks so good. Like, I love the animation style. Like, just look at it. I love it. I'm so excited, and I'm so glad that Stranger Things is not over after season 5, because I will literally talk about this on my YouTube channel, so don't worry, guys. I will still do YouTube videos about Stranger Things after season 5, because we get more content, obviously. They probably just want to make more money off of it, but also this whole animation thing looks actually pretty cool, and I'm so excited to see what happens between season 2 and 3, because if Byler's Endgame, guys, I'm sorry, I always have to go back to Byler, but if Byler's Endgame, guys, then I think that would be really interesting to see what happens between season 2 and season 3, because when you compare season 2 and season 3 when it comes to Byler, Mike is really different in season 3 than season 2 to Will, and I just want to see where that happened. Like, I want to see where he stopped being so gentle and nice to him. So this would be great in the Byler sense as well, obviously. The next news we got is for the Fortnite fans. Guys, you're not playing Fortnite, are you? Just kidding, I'm not judging. And there will be a correlation between Stranger Things and Fortnite, and that's actually pretty fucking cool. Like, I played Fortnite like once or twice, I guess, and maybe I will start again because that genuinely, it looks really fucking cool. So maybe I will start playing Fortnite because of this now. I don't know. Anyway, that's really cool actually. I love that. And then we got just some stuff from the world premiere. And then this picture, and it's like low-key a bit insane because we see how much they've grown up. Like, this is so insane. They're like adults now. And they all look so good. Their outfits are literally slaying. Look at Caleb, for example. Bro, Caleb looks so good. What the fuck? And Finn obviously looks good as well, all in black. And Gaten and Noah. The belt is actually slaying so hard. Well, like I said, we got the first 5 minutes, and now I'm going to like talk about it. So I will not like show you the first 5 minutes. I would recommend you watch the first 5 minutes by yourself, and then you can come back here. We see Will being in Castle Byers, singing Should I Stay or Should I Go? We already know the scene from season 1. Like, this is a callback to season 1 when Elle was looking for Will in the void, and then she found him in Castle Byers, and then there was this Demogorgon who literally like attacked him, and this is basically where we're starting in season 5. So that's a flashback basically, and that's really insane. Yeah, like I said, we start in Castle Byers, and we see my Pookie all shivering, being scared and cold and sad, but they edited it so that it looks like young Noah Schnapp, and that's pretty insane. It looks kind of AI created, you know what I mean? Because especially if you've been rewatching season 1, then it looks kind of like, it doesn't look that real, I'd say. I don't know if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm not like, I don't want to criticize this, genuinely not, but I don't know, it kind of doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like Stranger Things. It doesn't feel like Stranger Things, you know what I mean? Like, this is not, I mean, I've only seen 5 minutes, but it feels so different, but not like in a bad way. And then we see Will Byers, my child, literally my child, using his gun. He's not scared, he's not running away, he just uses the gun and then he runs away. But like, Will Byers with a gun? I told you we will see him in season 5 using a gun, and I'm pretty sure that grown-up will probably use a gun as well. Or I don't even know if he needs it, because I think he probably will have some kind of powers. Season 5 will slap so hard. Oh my god, I'm not ready! I'm not fucking ready! Stop this madness, bro, I'm not ready. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's move on. So there's this Demogorgon, and then Will shoots his gun into the mouth of the Demogorgon. And then he runs away, and he runs, and he runs. Run, boy, run. He climbs up a fucking tree. Like, Will Byers, you're so athletic, and you're like so... Bro's like, actually, really good at surviving. I would have been dead right then and there. I would have been dead. Like, genuinely. And the thing is, I have the comic of what happened to Will in the Upside Down. And, well, this obviously wasn't included, but... Bro... It's so insane to me how he survived and so many other people didn't survive. I think, like, I don't know how many people exactly were taken by the Demogorgon, but for example, Barb. Like, Barb was also really smart. Like, she was a smart character, but she didn't survive. And Will did survive, but only because we see what's we see what's going to happen, okay? He climbs the tree like a fucking monkey. And then the Demogorgon just jumps up. That's so insane. It's so scary, Loki. It's scary. Like, I feel like season 5 will be so scary. Will just fucking jumps. He fucking jumps. Like, are you kidding me? My child. And then he falls. Bro. What is he made of? Like, he's made of steel. But then we see the Demogorgon taking him. And where does he take him? The Demogorgon takes Will to the library where Hopper and Joyce find him later. Wait. Oh my god, Loki, I remembered something right now. I've read a comic about Stranger Things, about where the party started with D&D. And there, I just remember this one scene where when Mike and Will are in this library, and they just sit face to face to each other, and they have a moment there. I mean, it's from a comic, so I don't even know if this is like really canon, but it's insane because I wonder what makes the library so special. I guess we will find out. But I just remember this little scene from this comic. From this, we know that Vecna actually controls the whole Upside Down. Like, Vecna controls every single Demogorgon. He controls every single Demobat, Demodog. Like, he controls the entire Upside Down. Because, like, we always thought that basically a Demogorgon just wanted to have blood and food. But that's not the case. Every single Demogorgon and everything from every monster from the Upside Down is actually controlled by Vecna. And Vecna still has the power to do what he wants to do. That's insane. Like, that is actually insane. Like, wow. The Demogorgon bows. And then we see Vecna coming out of the shadow. And he looks so creepy, literally. He looks creepy. Bro, this is low-key insane. Like, I cannot do this anymore. At long last, we can begin. And then Vecna literally puts this vine into Will's mouth. And oh my god, this scene is so terrible. And the way that this happens so fast. And you know what makes me personally like so... Like, this feels so disgusting to me. The Mind Flayer or something going into Will. So basically, Will has always been flayed since he came back from the Upside Down. Bro, this is insane. This is so insane. And the thing is, some people also said that Vecna is flayed because of his eyes. His eyes look flayed. So basically, Vecna is basically putting the Mind Flayer into Will from himself, I guess. We are going to do such beautiful things together, William. Bro, this is a child. This is a fucking child. How about you leave him alone? How about you just... Bro, and the way Will looks in the scene is making me so sad. And the way he's like crying. My child is crying. Like, he's literally fucking crying. Like, what are you doing to my child? What are you doing to my child? Bro, this is terrible. Guys, you see the tear in my eyes. This is terrible. I can't do this anymore. Like, Vecna, just... Please, just... leave me alone. Okay, so anyway, some people said that this is like... Because, like, some people have been comparing Will's arc in season 2 with SA. With Trauma of SA. Because he literally says something like... I felt it everywhere and I couldn't make it stop or something. And bro, that's so fucking terrible. That's so terrible. And this scenery we get here is so like just supporting that theory because it's like, bro, just look at it. You could compare it to SA and it's so, bro, that's breaking my heart. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This is insane. This is insane, and that's the first 5 minutes. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to exist? How am I supposed to live through season 5? What I meant before, they used CGI. That's what it's called. They used CGI to make this actor look more like Noah Schnapp. And like I said, it's not that bad, but it kind of looks AI generated to me. A little bit. Just a little bit. But I think it's normal when you use CGI. Anyway. Let's read through some comments. My nightmares had no business knowing that Demogorgons could climb trees. Thank you. For real! Technically, we never witnessed Will's true nature as he got kidnapped in the very first episode of the series. We assumed he was weak because of the aftermath of the events, which made him reserved and fragile, which anyone would become after the things he went through. Will was never weak. A weak person would have never survived this long. You may have thought he's weak. I never thought that. He was my favorite character. I'm so angry. All the Will fans season 5. Now I can't believe it. Or here, the fact that we all thought Will was simply hiding in Castle Byers when he was really jumping from tree to tree, and goddammit, he even used a shotgun too. Goated character. I knew that Will was a goated character before I saw this, okay? I'm so, like, yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad because so many people were hating on Will for all this time. And I have always loved him, okay? I have always loved him. Will was pulling up these feeds and upside down and never told his friends is crazy. For real. That's funny. I have a feeling I'm gonna be traumatized and depressed for months after watching the final season. Pretty accurate. Me too. Will was aura farming in the upside down. Oh my god, you're low-key right. No, because the thing is, guys, let's not joke about this. Let's not joke about this, because seeing this is like, bro, this is so terrible to me. The thing is, so many people like the comments where people say that Will Byers is not weak and he's like strong. And I just think to myself, how many people have thought he was strong before this? Not many people. Because I just remember everyone always like hating on Will because he's weak and he's a crybaby. And it makes me terribly mad because I always knew he was not a crybaby. And the thing is, I think even before seeing this, I still thought that he was a strong character just because he was still like nice. He was still nice and generous and kind after everything he went through, and that shows true strength. You know what I mean? Some people say he's strong because he's using a gun and jumping from tree to tree, but to me, that's not what makes his character strong. To me, the fact that he's still nice after everything that happened to him, that makes him so much stronger, and I think these people fail to understand that. And it makes me mad. Bro, I will forever gatekeep Will Byers because you don't have a right to say that he's a cool character after season 5 because season 5 will be Will-centric, okay? But I always loved him. I always loved Will. Just heard on Tumblr that some comments under this are also like really terrible and homophobic and like weird. Anyway, I think that's it. That's everything I have to say about this. Just so, like, now we know where Will gets his connection to the Upside Down from. And now we know that Will Byers is not only, like, emotionally strong, but also, like, physically strong. Because look at what he did. I mean, like I said, I've always known that he's strong, especially emotionally and mentally, but, like, this... Oh, bro. This makes me want Byla even more, because... Bro, Will Byers deserves a break. I mean, you're genuinely going to tell me that Will Byers doesn't deserve his happy ending with his boyfriend? After all that he went through? Are you really telling me that? Because you're cruel if you say that. You're actually a cruel person. If you're trying to tell me that he doesn't deserve the love of his life. Like, Will Byers deserves the world, and... I just know Will Byers is going to kill Vecna. I just know that. And I'm really excited. I'm really... Like, this is literally a show about Will. The Duffer Brothers said that. It's a show about Will. Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. Will Byers is not cooked. So many people are saying Will Byers is cooked and he's going to die. Bro, you don't understand anything. The Duffer Brothers, like I said, literally said it's a show about Will. Would they kill him off then? I don't think so. He will get his happy ending. How do I make this about Byler? Sorry guys, I always have to make everything about Byler. You know me. You know me! People call me the Byler Queen. I mean... Yeah, anyway, guys, that's it. Bro, I need to log the fuck in. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave a like or even a subscribe or a comment. And yes, I guess that was it for now. See you soon. Over and out.